Welcome, everyone. Today we dive into the fascinating history of the Cape Breton Nova Scotia Railway. Born in the late 1800s, the railway was more than just a means of transportation. It was an answer to an economic call. The rich mines of Nova Scotia were bursting with coal and the growing industries were thirsty for it. But the question remained, how to bridge the gap between the two, enter the railway system. It was the perfect solution, providing a reliable and efficient mode of transport for the black gold. The railway was not only a boon for the coal industry, it also spurred economic development in other sectors, creating a ripple effect of prosperity throughout Nova Scotia. The establishment of the Cape Breton Railway marked the beginning of a new era in Nova Scotia, setting the stage for a future where progress and innovation would ride the rails of change. The late 19th century saw the Cape Breton railway network expanding at a rapid pace. The latter part of the 19th century was an exciting time for the Cape Breton Railway. The network was growing rapidly, with new lines being added and existing lines being extended. This period was marked by the spirit of innovation and progress as the railway sought to reach more areas and serve a larger population. A major milestone during this period was the incorporation of the Sydney and Louisburg Railway in 1895. This was a significant addition to the network, as it brought a substantial number of new lines into the fold. The Sydney and Louisburg Railway was a game-changer as it connected the industrial heartland of Sydney with the coal-rich areas of Louisburg, providing a vital link between supply and demand. The late 1800s and early 1900s saw the introduction of new cars to the Cape Breton Railway. These were not just any cars, but state-of-the-art models that were designed to provide a comfortable and efficient mode of transport. These cars were equipped with the latest technology of the time, offering passengers a smoother and faster journey. The introduction of these cars was a reflection of the railway's commitment to innovation and customer satisfaction. Moreover, the expansion of the network during this time was not just about adding new lines and cars. It was also about enhancing the overall experience of railway travel. Efforts were made to improve the infrastructure, including the construction of new stations and the upgrading of existing ones. The railway authorities also focused on improving the reliability and frequency of services, making the Cape Breton Railway a preferred mode of transport for many. This period of growth and expansion was a testament to the vision and determination of those who were at the helm of the Cape Breton Railway. They saw the potential of the railway and worked tirelessly to realise it. Their efforts laid the foundation for the railway network that we see today. The early 20th century was a time of growth and expansion for the Cape Breton Railway. The 1960s brought significant changes to the Cape Breton Railway network with the arrival of DevCo. The decade marked a turning point in the history of Cape Breton's railways, with the transfer of the railway to the Cape Breton Development Corporation, or DevCo, in 1968. DevCo, a federal crown corporation, was formed with the primary aim of revitalising Cape Breton's coal industry, but alongside this, it also inherited the responsibility of managing the island's railway network. The transfer to DevCo represented a fresh start for the railway, a chance to modernise and expand in a way that hadn't been possible before. Under DevCo's management, the railway network saw the introduction of new cars and lines. These weren't just any cars or lines, but modern, efficient ones that were designed to improve the railway's service and reach. The new cars were sleek and comfortable, offering a travel experience that was a far cry from the old, rugged coal cars. More lines were laid, connecting more parts of the island and making the railway more accessible to the people of Cape Breton. DevCo's policies had a profound impact on the railway network. They brought a sense of renewal and growth, breathing new life into a railway system that had been struggling to keep up with the times. The efforts of DevCo didn't just improve the railway's infrastructure, they also boosted its image, turning it into a symbol of progress and development for Cape Breton. But DevCo's tenure wasn't just about expansion and modernisation. It was also about preserving the railway's heritage, about ensuring that the history of Cape Breton's railways wasn't lost in the rush towards the future. It was a balancing act, one that DevCo managed with care and finesse, ensuring that the railway continued to serve the people of Cape Breton while also moving forward. DevCo's tenure marked a significant period in the history of the Cape Breton Railway. It was a time of change and growth, a time when the railway transformed from a simple coal transport network into a modern, efficient transportation system. The legacy of Devco's era can still be seen today in the continued operation of the railway and in the pride that the people of Cape Breton take in their railway's history. The 1970s saw another significant shift in the Cape Breton Railway's management. As the decade drew to a close, the passenger services of this historic railway were transferred to a new custodian, Via Rail, marking a new era in the line's storied history. Via Rail, a Crown corporation established in 1977, took over the reins in 1979. With this change in management came a slew of innovations and improvements that would modernise the Cape Breton Railway. New cars were introduced, replacing the old ones that had served their time. These new additions brought with them a touch of modernity and comfort, enhancing the passenger experience and making journeys more enjoyable. This wasn't the only change. Via Rail also expanded the railway network, adding new lines that would connect Cape Breton to more destinations. These lines bridged gaps, opened doors and facilitated a level of interconnectivity that had been lacking in the past. With these new lines, Cape Breton was no longer an isolated island. It became a part of a larger, more connected world. Fast forward to the present day, and the influence of Via Rail is still evident. The Cape Breton Railway, once a simple line used to transport coal and goods, is now a robust network of tracks that connects communities and facilitates travel. It's a vital artery that pulses with life, carrying passengers to and from their destinations and playing a crucial role in the region's economy and daily life. The railway has evolved and adapted over the years, growing with the island and its people. It has seen the rise and fall of industries, weathered economic storms, and been a silent witness to the changing landscape of Cape Breton. Yet, through all these changes, it has remained a constant, reliable presence. Today, the Cape Breton Railway stands as a testament to the region's rich history and its enduring spirit. It's a piece of the past that continues to serve the present, a symbol of resilience and adaptability, and a reminder of the journey that brought us to where we are now. As we conclude, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey of the Cape Breton Railway. From its humble beginnings, the network expanded, marking a significant era under Devco's leadership. The arrival of Via Rail signalled a new chapter, shaping the railway into what it is today. The Cape Breton Railway, a testament to the power of innovation, progress and resilience, continues to serve as an essential artery for Nova Scotia. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the Cape Breton Railway. Until next time. In the course of its history, the Cape Breton Railway also saw periods of decline and closure. One such instance was the railway in Sydney, Nova Scotia, which was officially closed in 2015. This marked the end of an era, a chapter of history etched in the heart of the region. Despite its closure, the railway's impact on Sydney and the broader Cape Breton region remains significant. The legacy of the railway continues to live on, a testament to its enduring influence. The tracks may be silent, but the stories they carry echo on,